Radio Shack is coming back as a crypto company.
I don't understand.
Radio Shack. This was a what? Like, wait a minute, what?
Like, none of that title makes any sense to me. Radio Shack coming back for what? Try to compete with Best Buy. Oh, we're not gonna compete. We're just gonna be a crypto company now. I don't like. This still doesn't make any. You had nothing to do with anything about crypto because crypto, like what, like how?
So, according to this, it looks as Radio Shack is planning to launch its own radio token.
Oh my god.
And will start focusing on swaps, which is basically a service to exchange cryptocurrencies or AKA tokens. It's, like Coinbase or whatever, Uniswap, Documents are available on the Radio Shack's website. Their website's back up.
Oh my god.
We're back, guys. Describe this as low-hanging fruit.
Okay.
How does this make you feel?
I don't care. That's what they want to do because I feel like a lot of companies are going to get into this. My problem is, why reuse the Radio Shack name? Why?
And it's funny that you say that because here, if you remember, Radio Shack brand was acquired by Retail E-commerce Ventures back in 2020. Why are they coming up with this name? I don't know.
They could have even they called it Crypto Shack. I don't give a shit. They literally could have called it Crypto Shack or DeFi Shack or something and forgot the whole Radio Shack stuff. Like who oh my god. They're hurting my head at this point because, okay, say we're sitting around the marketing table, right? Who are we marketing this company to right now? Who the hell remembers Radio Shack?
Actually, that's a great question. Anybody out there listening or watching, leave us a comment.
Right.
Do you remember Radio Shack? And part 2 to that question is, because there's going to be maybe some of the younger generation. Oh man, I feel like I'm aging the crap out of myself.
I'm old as shit and I accept it now. That's why I'm saying, who remembers Radio Shack? I do.
So I'm just going to say this. Like, there's going to be like your kid that might say, oh, I remember hearing about Radio Shack. Okay.
God, if I pull him into the room right now and ask him what radio, he wouldn't even know.
He'll be like, what? So, okay, those of you who said, oh, I remember my mom or dad or whoever talking about Radio Shack. Do you, how can I ask this? Have you ever walked into a Radio Shack? Right. Is my next question.
Yeah, I walked into the Radio Shack before I went to the Blockbuster. Like,
dude, they were right next to each other.
Like, I don't know what to tell you, but like it. Okay, hold on. I'm probably going to get canceled for this shit, but the only way this makes sense is if they're trying to make crypto make sense to the older generation, but it doesn't make sense to me because crypto is a new generational thing. You should be focusing on younger blood, right? Older generational people will take a lot more effort to get them into something like crypto because you got to teach them like everything about the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get what is there. What are they doing? What are you trying to do by carrying the Radio Shack name? If there was some kind of like iconic movement that never stopped, even though the company went away, okay, because that's going to drive traffic. But nobody gave a shit about Radio Shack that went away. Who do we still have? The Source. The Source is still around. I think you guys call it something else over there. Circuit City, something.
Oh, we don't have that no more. That's Circuit City has been long gone. They were gone before Radio Shack, bro.
Okay, shit. Well, I don't know. There's somebody like we still have the Source here, which to me is like a Radio Shack. And like every time I go in there, there's nobody there. Nobody. I'll go like Black Friday, first thing in the morning. Nobody's in there. I'm like, Okay, I don't know how you're still in business. No
Dude,
idea.
Circuit City was dope back in the day, man. That place was dope, man. Dude,
I don't
I
understand the name. I don't like. I don't understand.
you know, uh Shack Token is catchy. Radio Shack, it's kind of like Radio Shack Token or I don't know what the hell they're gonna call it, but radio. It's like, dude,
Okay, you have to educate what a radio is, because now we
yeah,
got satellite radio. Well, it's not really like the old school radios anymore. Like
and everything's streaming.
everything's streaming. Everything is streaming. We got 4G, 5G in cars now. Like you're re-coming out with a company that has dated technology in the name. And you want to do the next gen e-commerce. None of this makes any sense to me, and it bothers me.
Radio Shack is back. Radio, man, I don't know what to say, but
I want more coffee.
more coffee. Yeah, I don't know if I want to say I'm excited or if I'm confused or it's I don't know, man. It's crazy, but I got one more. Well, I got two more, but I got one more before we jump onto yours. That has to do with the crypto stuff. But before I start this new one with this whole thing about Radio Shack, I really hope it's not called Radio Shack Token or RSC. Like, I hope they come up with something. If they want to say, hey, this is the radio token or this is the Shack token or whatever it is, I hope they have like a really good roadmap. I hope they have a good white paper. I hope they have something that's really like, give me something.
What could they possibly trying to solve? What could they possibly be trying to solve?
What were they selling before? They were selling like tech related stuff, but it wasn't like a big sport. Oh yeah.
It was like tech knickknacks, like shit that you might see on like
they have me cussing.
I don't know. Right? I'm done. I'm done. Just done.
You're like, I'm just done. Well, Radio Shack, let us know what do you guys think about that. That's crazy.